Hello and welcome everybody. This is Botany and Board. I am Bailey.
And I'm Wyatt.
And today we're going to be doing a two-player run-through of Verdant. Or Verdant. So I'll give a brief rules explanation here up front, but then for the most part we'll just let you kind of figure it out as we go through. So what we're going to be doing is building a 3x5 home, which is going to alternate like a checkerboard. It's going to go room, plant, room, plant, room, plant. Now there are several different scoring objectives. So I'll kind of like show you our little score pad thing over here, if that worked. So there's lots of different things. You can get you score points for completed plants up here. You score points for the pots. So that each pot planter has like, this one's worth 3 points whenever you pot it up. There is different goals of if you have one of each variety of room, you get 3 points. If you have one of each type of plant, you get 3 points. Also, if you actually go around and score the actual rooms, they will score 1 point for each plant that matches that room's color. And then it also gives you, doubles those points if you have a matching room color. So for instance, this dog happens to match this blue room. So if this was in my house and I put a bunch of blue plants around, navy plants around here, then this would score double. And then there's some other little things. Let's see. I think I hit mainly... Oh, the items. So having one of each different type of item will also help you. So it scores kind of like a 5 tribes, where it has the more unique types. There's a little scale of points there. And then we also are playing with the expert variant. So you don't have to play with these, but we do have, we're playing with the 3 goal cards. So there's a plant goal, a room goal, and an item goal. So we also have double scoring for these. And we didn't play with this last night. This is our first time playing with this one together. So we have double duty. So in addition to all the normal game mechanics, should fix it in a different one just for him. Okay, so you get 1 point for each room with 2 or more plant type matches. So it's just going to give you an extra point each time your room has those extra plants around it, or at least 2. Picky Potter. 2 points for each missing pot type. So we're going to actually maybe want to avoid certain planters. As a house plant person, I also tend to stick to a certain type of planter. I am a picky potter. And then we also have coordinated alignment. So we're going to get 3 points for each row with all the same plant type, if you want to do that. So,
okay.
So yeah, so I have now decided that Wyatt gets to go first because I went first yesterday. So I get 2 green thumbs and you get nothing because you get to go first. So
can I put this in my area or do you want me to leave it here?
You can move it, I guess.
That sounded like no.
Don't touch it.
I had a couple things I think I want to say.
Oh, what do you want to say?
Oh, I was gonna say that if you thought I was like being really awkward at the beginning of the video, we have these mics and I'm trying to shield Bailey's audio from my audio because I think we're getting this feedback, but upcoming update is we got new mic system. So maybe the audio quality will be a lot better, which if you guys have feedback that you think would make our videos better, write it in the comments and we'll read over because we'd be happy to make these better for you.
Be nice and constructive about it though, please.
Be mean and non-constructive.
No, I'll cry.
Okay, yeah. So I think I am ready to go.
Okay, so he is going to start. He is going to, the rules of picking cards up. So he is going to pick either a room or a plant, and then he gets the item of that associated column.
And then the other column would get a thumbs up.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if there's a strategy in the beginning, but I'm...
Oh, we forgot to get our starting room. Sorry. Draw 1.
Oh, that explains it.
Woo! Okay, so... Oh, I got a match. Nice.
Nice.
All right, so you're going to start your room. You can set it anywhere. So I'm going to put this room here. And so I got a chenille plant. It likes either sunlight or part sun, part shade. So I am going to put it...
In case I didn't show the first time.
I'll go with the sunlight side.
You got a match?
I got a match. So,
seems like you cheated.
So my plant is happy.
Oh, did I do that upside down? Sorry. Okay. Your plant was happy?
It was.
Okay. My plant also will be happy. Okay, so I get to go first. And I get me a little, what's probably a
A
Monstera.
verdancy. Yeah, so you get a verdancy token anytime you satisfied your plant's conditions. This plant would prefer either direct sun, part shade. And so then therefore we have satisfied this plant's and made it happy. So I have 1 verdancy of my 8 I am trying to get. Once I receive 8, I will get 9 points.
Okay. So my first pick, I went with this strategy. We did a playthrough the other night, and I went with this strategy, and it did not go that well. But I'm going to go this route again.
Oh, we tied. What do you mean your strategy?
Well, yeah, but I really didn't feel, like, you were like, I feel like I'm doing good. And I was like, I feel like I'm doing like crap. So,
Okay, so
that's where
dog.
I'm at, yeah. And I'll take the blue dog since I had a blue place. And
so now the hens and chicks, since he didn't put it, gets an extra green thumb to make it nice and juicy looking for me next time.
Hey, since I put this down, it helps this again, right? So I get another one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, my turn. Okay, I think...
That's a good start.
I actually am interested in this orange token.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I will go the orange token, and then I'll take this broom here. So this one, I'm going to put it right over here. So this, again, makes my plant happy because I have sun.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to put my icon directly in there. And now, whenever I go to do my room scoring, instead of this only being worth 1 for matching, it is going to be worth 2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I added your thumb.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. That seems like that could be of interest. I will go ahead and take this because it comes with 2 thumbs. And then I can fulfill 2 on this right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with a red, which I do have. Looks like a bookshelf.
Yeah.
And okay, I think that does it for my turn. Thank you.
Oh, look how nice it is. Thank you.
Thank you. We're gonna start attaching a blooper reel of how it goes before we start this thing, because she doesn't do well with like the setup of like getting the cameras. Oh yeah, so it's funny. But I'll try to clip one in. Maybe at the end of this, I'll clip it, just a little section of how that setup goes.
How well I do.
Yeah, it takes a long time to make these videos. We do like playing with and like having you guys like watch us.
The setting up kills me every time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get this one. So I'm getting the ficus bonsai.
The ficus bonsai.
So this one is okay with part shade, so it gets 2 verdancy tokens for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at 2 of my 4 it needs. I also got this pink item token. So right now I'm just gonna set it in storage because I don't have a pink room. So I'm just gonna hang on to that for a minute. Okay, so did you put a green thumb
I did.
Here? Okay.
Yep.
Excellent.
Trying to speed up the process and learn. Okay.
So also, while he's doing this, I'll kind of go over some of the plant types on here. So orange is unusual. Over here we have succulent and cacti. And the yellow, we have flowering, I believe is what they have. And then the light blue is vining plants. And then the navy is just foliage. So I guess they thought they had unique, just green foliage. Yeah.
Foliage. I think it's foliage.
Foliage.
That's
I
a
have
weird
one
word.
of those. Fishbone cactus. It's also known as a rickrack cactus.
Oh yeah. Hey, is that the one that YouTube would never change or short, and it has that picture? And you said the vines start out really thin.
Yes.
And then it like shrinks and gets big.
Bigger. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Neat. Yeah, those are neat.
That's not our plant spotlight today. We're gonna have the plant spotlights over here.
Yeah.
But later.
We'll bring it out later.
My turn. Your turn.
Yeah, I took that one. Sorry, I need to put a thumb. And I took the thing and put it in my item storage. It was a red chair, red background, blue chair.
Mexican snowball.
Mexican snowball. That looks nice. Succulent. I take it.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I either want the peace lily or the scarlet star.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to take the peace lily because I prefer this item. I also have 2 thumbs, so I could spend 2 green. Who knew?
I've got 2 thumbs.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, so I'm going to place my Peace Lily over here, which that makes her happy. Actually, I'm going to place it up because sometimes I feel like the shade one, I don't know if I just don't get it. Okay, one up there. And then the fertilizer. So fertilizer means I get to add 3 verdancy to 1 plant. So these big green ones mean 3. So I will add 3 to 1 plant. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to my, since I need 8 of these, I'm going to add it to my chenille plant, which I do not have one of those. And I don't, by the looks of it, I don't think I desire to have one. No offense, chenille. But
Okay. Did you add a thumb?
I didn't.
Feel like you did. Yeah. Okay. That's one thing that's hard to remember.
Yeah,
like
it has a little bit of upkeep on
Yeah.
each round. If you played with 4, though, I think you could easily do like the next person can just
fill it in.
Yeah, for the person that's following.
While I go, because I have a story about everything and the 2 thumbs. So I have in my family that we have polydactylism, and some of my relatives have been born with extra digits. And recently that did happen. Like within the last 2 years, one of my cousins, he was born with extra thumbs, and I heard they were both usable, but I think they removed it. But I was like, that sounds awesome. Like you could do so much more. Like think how quick you can text with 4 thumbs. Anyway, something to think about. Polydactylism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That may or may not be part of the reason why we do or do not have children.
That's probably a good reason. I'm either that or I'm gonna grow the best hitchhiking baby you've ever seen.
Oh.
That's pretty funny, right? I thought it was funny.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Too soon. Too soon. Okay, I'm gonna take this one because it came with a bunch of thumbs. And I kind of set myself up for that because I knew that I was going to get that piece. That's why last time I chose this other pink card or reddish card. And it does meet that need. Oh, and this one, okay, so I have one here, and it doesn't take the Monstera leaves or the verdancy. Instead, it has a thumbs up. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up now because I'm at my max for thumbs. You can only have 5. So I'm going to spend a thumb and fulfill this one and pot it. And I can get a level 3 pot there. And then
and you remember you're a picky potter, so you get 2 points for each missing pot type. So later.
Oh, so if I don't have one.
If you don't have one, you get 2 points. So you would maybe want to
the old picky potter.
Picky potter.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 more thumbs, and I can get any one resource. And I'm gonna pick up a 3rd and put it up here for the hens and chicks and satisfy that one, and pot that as well.
Looking in, just potting stuff up.
Just potting it up. Which Baley just made a video and we couldn't think of a title, so we called it Chatty Pot. So if you want to comment about what to do that, if you want to bridge the gap between her boards and botany, you can give us a working title for talking about potting up plants. Because Chatty Pot, I don't know, maybe that's good.
Either that or I'll be searched for with people trying to have the potty chat for toddlers.
Oh, potty chat. Oh.
But I'm the Chatty Pot.
Yeah.
So very different.
That I knew it sounded weird. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Potty chat.
My turn? What's happening?
It is your turn.
He's distracting me with all his stories. What's new?
So I took this. You put a thing up there, so you're good.
Yes. Yep. Okay. So I think I want. Oh, I know. Yes. Okay. So I was gonna also spend 2 green thumbs, and I am going to do so in order to take this yellow plant, but instead of, I don't want the blue dog. So I want a fertilizer. So I'm going to take, or do I want the trowel? The trowel adds 1 up to 3 plants. No, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the fertilizer. Okay. Spending my 2 green thumbs. I'm going to put this right here, which makes it happy. Happy. Okay, and then spend my fertilizer, which will give me 3 again. So this puts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am going to go ahead, since normally you would think that you wanted to get this 3-point planter, but I'm actually going to skip it and go for the 2 because I'm going to try to actually
doing it on purpose?
Yeah, because I don't want to be the picky potter. There's only 1 left. I might as well just skip that one. So I get 2 points for just avoiding that one.
I thought it was if you missed getting one of them.
No. Like if you intentionally skip it. But this is fine because
okay.
now I've let you have it, and so you can get all the
I
3
see.
points.
I see how that works.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will pot up my chenille plant. And so now I have 9 victory points at the end of that for that, plus my 2 pots.
Mm-hmm.
So now no more verdancy will go onto this card now that I have potted it. My hair is doing something crazy.
Wouldn't you be better off taking the 3 because it's worth 3 and you're only going to get 2 for missing it?
I'm getting 2, so I'm 1 point plus up on doing that. You with me?
I see, because
Yeah.
you plan on getting more of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm just trying to think about it.
You're thinking wrong.
I'm thinking wrong. Okay,
so I
we
need
need
to
a thumb. Yeah.
And a...
Oh, you did a special thing. I didn't watch close enough, sorry.
Yeah, I didn't know 2 thumbs.
Yeah.
Also, so this bag, so freaking cute. Good job, Flat Out and AEG, whoever did the little designing. Because it also works really nice. It's sturdy enough that I just flip it down so then you can have the grab. It'll just sit there and be able to grab it without having to like put it on your lap all the time.
I think I'm going to take this one. Hey, did we decide that when it fills it up, it doesn't really matter? You know, like if you're already finished.
Yeah, if you've already potted it. Yep.
Yeah.
He doesn't listen, you guys.
You know, listen, Linda.
And it's like I know he half listens because he'll ask me like what I just said. So I know his brain like filtered it through.
I'm thinking. Hey, and then so I'm gonna spend 2 thumbs to take from a different area, and that's okay, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take from this area.
Did you just grab 2 things? What are you doing?
I took this and the tile, and then I asked you if I could spend 2 thumbs to take from there.
No. You can spend 2 thumbs and take that, but you can't get 2 things on one turn. It's your turn, my turn.
Oh.
What is this savagery he's trying to do? What is this?
I was about to do a big goof. My bad. I didn't notice that I was even doing
It's because
that.
he's got the 4 thumbs.
It's the 4 thumb situation. Okay, well, I'll take this one then. And I guess I'll take my thumbs back because I don't need to do that right now, correct?
I don't know what you're doing in life anymore. I'm just going to let you. As long as I need to count how many things you have. I have picked up...
Yeah, I want to do this.
4 cards.
I want to do this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so your turn. Now it'll be my turn.
And I'm going to bank the blue. And this got 2. Because I met its needs with full sun and partial sun. For the Mexican snowball, also called Echeverria elegans. Sounds nice.
Okay, so my turn. Exactly what I wanted to happen happened.
Oh,
so
God.
This has 2 thumbs on it. It
Stop
is yellow, and this one needs a part shade or shade and a part shade here. So this, I get 2 thumbs.
Nice.
And my plants are both happy, so I get 2 verdancy for that. Killing it. Plus, one of our extra scoring objectives is for each room with at least 2 plant type matches. So I have done that on all of mine so far. Oh, Lynn's here, everybody. Just in case you want to see her.
She's like trying to meander her way over to me.
Yeah, she's like, where's he going? What's he doing? I was napping. Where am I?
I was sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking.
Slowly moving across people's legs.
Okay, and so I have fertilizer again, so this will add 3 to 1. So I'll go ahead and just pot up my peace lily because that gets 3.
Just to be clear, Luna doesn't want to actually be on my lap, but there's a heater over here that's blowing from this side, and she is needy. So she's going for the heat. Our other dog loves the cold, though.
Yeah, she's like sprawled out actually underneath the table, like.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have went. So, the Monstera. That's my favorite houseplant.
Ooh, so I should steal that one from her. What is this? Oh, it's a dog. I had it the wrong direction.
What is it?
Oh, I had it this way. So I was like, what is that?
What is that?
And then I was like, or a cow?
Cow.
Okay, so what do I need on this one? I need a lot for that.
There hasn't been very many yellow items. So I have
not a whole lot.
But...
I'm going to go ahead and take
So also
I
on
don't-
this game, similarly to Wingspan, so each at the bottom of the card they give you kind of a little fact. So for instance, the Monstera, also known as the Swiss cheese plant, I never called it that,
The what?
It's-
What?
but Swiss cheese plant. It's because
Hmm.
it gets fenestrations, which is the fenestrations can be like just gaps in the leaves or actual holes. So the fenestrations, since it has the holes in the plant, they call it the Swiss cheese plant. So I just call it a Monstera. Okay, so it says native to dense tropical forests of Central America. Their leaves likely evolved holes, so each leaf could stretch out wider to catch valuable rays of light. That's might be partially, but really the other reason
Partially true.
partially true, yes. But the other reason is because of the whenever they have the holes, it allows light to filter through to their underlings, so that way, like when it gets super tall, the light will still filter on to the rest of the plant.
And I want.
Sure, fun fact for the day.
Okay, so let me ask you. So I have some thumbs. I took this card, and I don't want this.
You don't want it. Yep.
Can I spin my thumbs
Yes,
and get something
and
else?
get a different item. Yes. So one of the green thumbs.
Taking the fertilizer.
Yes, one of the green thumbs items lets you draft any card in any token. So normally you're limited to only the column, and so you either pick the room or the plant, and then you get that thing. But if you spend 2 thumbs, you can just pick up whatever token from whatever column you like.
I'm actually gonna spin the 3 now.
Okay.
And I'm going to. Can I put it all? Does it all have to go to one plant?
Yes.
It
Yep.
does.
Fertilizers add 3 to 1 plant. Hand
And I'll.
control is the flip flop. You add 1 to 3 plants. Watering can, you're actually going to pick a room and you get to water everywhere around that room.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. I'm good. Your turn.
It is my turn.
It is her turn.
Oh, you didn't get the Monstera again? So it's looking extra juicy.
It's looking extra juicy, apparently. You can juice them.
What was the... Okay, so coordinated
Probably
alignment.
Drink a Monstera.
3 points for each row with all the same plant type. Okay. So, I mean... I don't know that that's... I don't think I'm going to do that.
Thinking about it.
Okay, so I actually need some rooms because okay, I can put a plant over here. I could put my Monstera. It's not yellow, though, and I really wanted... And I do have the 2 green thumbs. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 green thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to allow me to replace any number of cards without thumb tokens on them. So, or I could replace. I think the tokens are fine. I mean, although I'm like, or do I want to replace the token? Because I kind of hate these. I don't have pink or blue.
They're the worst.
Or I could go get. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna try to get. Okay. Then spin the 2. I'm gonna actually clear these here. Hope you didn't love those. You probably did, didn't you? Sorry about it.
No, I'm okay because I have so many of the
Yeah, I need like some orange.
pinkish ones.
Oh, 50. Sorry, spoiler alert.
That
Okay,
was a spoiler.
that was shitty.
Shooty.
Shooty. Shooty Lumber.
That's actually
It's a local
place.
store.
You can't say it's like the only lumber store, and I'm always looking for like high quality cuts or to use a mill. And we only have one in like a nearby radius of 50 miles. And I'm thinking, like, how does that make sense in the Midwest? I can only find one lumber yard.
Okay, I'm gonna get
Anyway,
the.
it's pretty good.
Sorry, I'm taking me too long on this.
No, you're fine. Hey, while she's talking about that, I noticed this is my family farm, Robinson Farms. My parents have a farm out in western Kansas, and we were just out there for a funeral. Not my parents, but we were out there for a funeral, so I was on the farm, and I guess I'm repping the shirt now.
Yeah, we all got him for Christmas last year. He's one of 6 children, so.
On a 6.
Okay, so I have the watering can, which allows me to add a verdancy to all plants adjacent to a single room. So I'm going to pick this one, that room. So I will add 1. Oh, that will only give me 2, but that's okay. It wouldn't really matter because these 2 are already potted up. Okay. Watering can. Sorry, I took so long. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Refill. I feel like the heater is like blowing my like little hairs, and it's like itching my face.
I recently had to trim my nose hair because that's what happens when you get old and it's like dangling out. But similar reason because it kept tickling me. And it's just bizarre. I'm not that old, but I have like the nose hair.
Just to clarify, in case anybody's like skipping forward really fast, I did not have to trim my nose hair. It was completely different.
The other day, the hairstylist I swear she like cut around my ears, and I'm like, oh my god, it's growing there too. I'm not a hairy guy, so it's like, but apparently nose hair.
Now you are.
Yeah, now I am. Okay, so for my turn, I'm going to take. I think I want to take this one. And I'll put it here. I get a thumb from that. I'm gonna pull my bookshelf and put it there, and I'll take the new one and put it there, and it satisfies one, which completes my angel wing begonia, and its official name is the begonia coccinea. Coccinea. Well, we'll just call it by the angel wing begonia because that other word was hard to pronounce.
Yeah, as with all plant things, they're actual like native names, you know.
And it says it's a popular begonia hybrid that blooms in the summer. Created in California in 1926, it was named for its distinctive wing-shaped leaves. It does look nice. Oh, maybe I should have showed that card better. And
I did that.
Oh, you did that.
Yep.
Okay. So I did all that. I completed that, and I'm going to take the third pot. So now we're out of level 3 tiered pots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's your turn.
Okay, so I would like.
As Bailey looks around, Bailey is on her turn, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of 15 total cards, so a little over halfway.
Okay, I'm gonna get this one and a fertilizer. So this one is not a perfect match, but that's okay. I at least satisfy one of my plants.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, and then I get to add 3 to 1. So I'll spin that. This will put that here, and that will get that one to 4, which allows me to pot it up. My prayer plant. Prayer plants are interesting. They like in the nighttime, they like put their leaves all down, and then in the daytime they kind of like open back up. So if you want a moving plant throughout the day, you get that. Okay, so I have done that. And did you do all the...
I did. The only thing I didn't do was you took this one. I didn't put a thumb.
Okay.
So, on my turn, I actually know what I want to do, which is unusual for me. I'm going to take this blue snake plant, also called Sansevieria. I was close. Trifasciata.
You tried fasciata.
Trifasciata. I think I said that right. A great beginner houseplant for its ability to tolerate low light levels and infrequent watering. It also produces a strong hemp fiber used to make bowstrings. So
I've never made bowstrings out of mine, but I do agree it's tolerable at low light. So if you want a plant and you don't really know how to take care of plants very well, that one is one that's
came with a thumb.
Hardy. It will survive for you.
Don't you think they probably don't do that anymore?
What?
Make it with. Anyway, I met it on 2 levels, so it's going to get 2 in this case. And where did it pull from? So it came with fertilizer. So I will use the fertilizer right now on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll give me a 3, and I'm going to put it on the snake plant, which it now has 5 of the 7 it needs.
Okay. So an inch plant came out. I have one of those, and it was on our video. You're like, what is that? The other day, and I said it's a transcendia. I said also known as an inch plant. This one is.
Oh, did I complete my thought? Don't you think they make the boat things out of a composite fiber? There's no way they're like taking snake plants.
I have no idea. Okay, my turn.
Old school. Yep.
So I'm gonna get this blue room and this yellow dog because I have been wanting yellow stuff, and I love dogs.
She does love dogs. Let me see if we're still getting footage over here.
Okay, so I have a green thumb. You have a max of 5. I'm only at 3, so I'm fine on that. Okay, so this one I was excited because I'm going to put it right here, which will get... Let me scoot all this over since I've made this my... just in case I'm out of the footage. Also, I didn't really mention this, but you have to build from, even though you're building a 3x5 and you can't just like put something down in this sector without building off from one of your cards you already placed. So I put this over here. That would have made it happy, but it doesn't matter because of it's already potted up. But the good thing is see, I've set it here where this one both likes sun. So see, it's a good strategy tips just to try to align your rooms to know that if I put a sun plant here. Now, currently, the only dumb thing about that is that the only blue plant up here is the Monstera, and it doesn't want sun. So,
just making sure the green light's on your. Yep, you're good. My turn for the winning move.
The winning move.
It might be. I can't prove
Sure
which one's going to win me the game.
Oh, yeah. So, what are we at? Two wins to, let's see, Splendor, I won. Mm-hmm. You won Alhambra. Mm-hmm. Athenium, you won Athenium.
Yeah, that was a surprise. And then we tied.
We just tied last night of this. But we don't count. We don't count.
Okay.
Yes, what people see. So,
sure.
Have we only done the 3? Is that right?
Are we missing a game?
I've soloed some stuff. That's what I've soloed Final Girl, Horrified, and Castle Panic. I think that's all of them because then we started doing some top 10 lists.
You might be right on that. I'm going to go ahead and take this. And it is going to complete the snake plant. Came with a little shovel. I'm going to put the dog in there. And the hand trowel adds 1 leaf up to 3 plants. And do I have any area? I'm going to pick my pot. There's only 1s left. So by not picking it, I get 2 points.
Yes.
And I already got 2 points because I don't have any level 2s. I'm trying to think, is it dumb to... I'm going to skip the 1 point pot. And just take a regular pot. Yeah.
I also think the terracotta pots look really nice.
They do look the best. Yeah. They fit the thing.
They fit the thing better. Yeah, they made the planters like I know how to do it. They did it is very cool with the work. Like that was very neat.
Add 1 up to 3 spots. So I can just choose one, right? And just call it good. Yeah. So I'm gonna choose the Mexican snowball and just give it the one it needs to finish out.
You can add 1 up to 3 plants. So you don't have any.
I don't have any plants though.
Because you've just been pot and machine over there.
Yeah. Potting it up. Chatty Pot over here. Working title.
He is the Chatty Pot.
I am a Chatty Pot. Bailey was like, why don't I go through the rules and then you come into the video? And I was like,
I was like, if you don't have a mic, you can't interrupt me.
Interesting scenario that's what you need.
Well, he asks a question and then I sound like a babbling brook because I'm like all over the place. Okay.
You are what you are. And I didn't put that. Let me put a thumb up here. There you
go. Okay. So, I'm excited, guys. There's a lot of orange stuff out here. Mm-hmm. And I like orange. So, let's see. If I do this one, this would it makes this plant happy and let me pot that up. Although, I was kind of interested in this one. Just because I get the one that matches. It's not going to, like, satisfy any of these, but... I'm going to get this one in the water. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. And then this will allow me to make this one happy. And then I am going to go for the 1 point pot.
Okay.
And then I have a watering can. So that will allow me to add 1 to a room. So if I pick this room, I guess I'll save my watering can. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put my couch. Sorry, my stomach's growling. If you can hear that.
I don't think you can, but now you know.
Okay, so I'm just gonna throw my couch in this blue room.
The old blue room.
Yeah.
Just throwing your couch in the blue room.
Okay. I could have just not put it on at all, but I wanted to go ahead and I do get points for having the different items. So, well, potentially, if I get 1 of each. If I get 5 different items. Okay. Oh, wait. No. It's a different. Yeah, so each different item I have. The number of unique items. Collector and decorator is when you want 5 of the different types of cards, and then the token wise, it operates on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I already filled it all out,
Excellent.
so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the inch plant that Bailey was talking about earlier, and it is a member of the spiderwort family. This creeping African vine is often used in hanging baskets, but can be mildly invasive in some parts of the world. I'm gonna place it here next to my blue dog. And that is going to satisfy 2 areas between the yellow one and the blue one. So I'm going to get 2 right off the bat. I pulled it from here, so I'm going to get this orange couch, and I'm going to bank the orange couch.
I wanted the orange couch.
You want the orange couch? And then I'm going to put a thumb on the tile below. I'm going to pull out a card on the above one, and pull out one more token.
The
A
orange?
watering can.
How dare he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I am going to do some things. So I'm going to spin 2 green thumbs, and I am going to replace any number of cards without thumb tokens on them. I'm going to get rid of this, and this, this, I think.
This, and this, and this.
Okay, and the yellow one, I'm okay with the yellow. I will leave the yellow. Okay, so these all go goodbye.
So speaking of people being hungry, we put out a Thanksgiving top 10 for people who are going out on the holidays or not going out on the holidays. But it has me curious, what do people eat for Thanksgiving? My family, everyone eats turkey, it seems like, in the Midwest, but I'm a bigger fan of ham. I would choose ham anytime over turkey. It's more moist.
Okay, so I'm going to take this living stone, put it here. That does make it happy, although I have this fertilizer anyway, which will give me 3.
Yeah,
so
I like
I'll
the fertilizer. It's nice to knock out the plant.
So then that goes ahead and lets me pot that up.
Oh, you took that one with all the thumbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wanted it because I also wanted the fertilizer.
Yes, that's why I spit my thumbs to clear all that stuff at first, because it was going to put me over 5. Okay, so I have done that. So,
yep, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bailey really likes green bean casserole.
I love green bean casserole. And anything with potatoes, like what is it? Kernel potatoes, hash brown potatoes.
Yeah. They do that like a scalloped potato hash brown style, or scalloped potatoes. Maybe
scalloped potatoes.
That's maybe a little.
That one has a different base. The cream, I think, is different.
My favorite is sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top. So good. Like where they broil the marshmallows till they're dark, and then it's like brown sugar maybe with sweet potatoes. Oh, it's just absolutely delicious. It's got to be terrible for you. So this is satisfied on 2 fronts. I went with the Parlor Palm, which we just got one.
Well, I've had one, but a new one.
We got a new one from the funeral.
So thanks, Granny.
Yeah, we're calling it Granny. So they are finicky, and Western Kansas is really dry, so it takes a lot of moisture.
They're finicky on humidity. Otherwise, they're very easy to take care of.
And the write-up on this says, the Parlor Palm is native to South America. This palm is prized as a houseplant for its small stature. It can occasionally flower and produce tiny, inedible yellow fruits, which I did not know.
Ours does not do that.
That we know of.
That we know of. But Granny, this new Granny one might. It's bigger. It's really big.
Did I get the watering can?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, and that does add 1 to any of the plants adjacent to a single room. So I could do it here, right, adjacent to this room, and get all of these?
Yes.
I don't have to put it in there, though, right?
No.
Okay.
In fact, you can't.
Cannot. Okay, so I will add another one to each of these. And orange couch. I feel like at this stage in the game, because we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 13, I'm going to go ahead and place my... I'll hold on to it. I can't decide. Okay, Bailey, you can go.
Okay, so I'm going to take this set simply because, so at this point, both of these are potted up, so I don't even care about the light requirements. I simply care that this is yellow, and this gives me a point for that. And then as well, I'll go ahead and put this down here, which will now give me 2 points for this guy instead of just 1. And then I got a green thumb, and I'm at 5 green thumbs, so I'm at my max on the thumbs.
The old thumbs. Ooh, that might be just what I needed. Oh, except it doesn't do... wish it would have been different. Dang it. None of them do exactly what I needed to. I'll have to spin thumbs in the future if I want to complete my inch plant. Might have to spin thumbs regardless. Okay, so I think I will take this one. Do you need down low?
I'll take that one.
You want this one?
Okay.
She's like, I feel like she's just trying to like fall closer to the heater.
Yes, she probably is.
And now she's gonna be upset. She's like, hey, and like you see her, she's like looking over there. She's like, I really want my heater.
Want the heater.
She really does.
She'll like sit in front of it, and then eventually she'll just start panting. It's like you're.
Oh, like,
you have to like move her
pressed up against the metal grate. Like we had to get a
taller one,
one where the heat comes out higher up because she like would lay on it, and we're like, and we'd feel her, and it felt like scalded. And I was like, you cannot do this. We think she sunburned herself, like burnt herself, like heat burnt. One of the years, like she laid next to it, and then later she was like tender there, and we were like, what? Yeah, I think she burned herself.
Yeah, she's a funny dog.
She is funny. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to choose. Oh no, I can't even go that route, can I? Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna have to do this then, maybe.
She's giving you the eye. She's
wondering why I took her off her.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. Place it in my top corner. It does not satisfy the inch plant. It does satisfy the parlor palm, so I'll add one there.
Oh, you gotta be nice. I know it.
And it did come with a blue token, so I'll go ahead and place the blue.
Can you grab me a token out of that bag?
Yeah. And then I need to decide real quick if I want to spend some thumbs. I don't.
So you'll see that we have verdancy sitting here. So at the end of the game, verdancy left everywhere divided by 2 is how many points you get for those. So if you don't manage to fulfill Looney, she's getting grouchy.
Let's
eyeing Lily down there.
Yeah, I know. And Lily's just sleeping, so not a care in the world.
She doesn't know that they're in a tiff, but Loon knows that they're in a tiff.
When I place the items, can I place more than one at a time? Can I during one move? Can I put like multiple out?
Sure. Yeah. The only limitation is like you only can have one in storage at a time. So I mean, you would kind of need to like I don't know your scenario.
I think I'm gonna put back. This is where it was.
Yeah. Why don't you like that couch?
Well, I do, but I think I should use this and get the trowel and hand out more.
More water. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to put that back, and I'm going to spin my 2 thumbs.
Okay.
And take this one. I guess I should have got the trowel out. That's what I pulled. Okay, so I'm going to use the hand trowel, and I'm going to water the parlor palm.
Sorry. The hand trowel is 1 on up to 3 plants. Yeah.
So I can do, here and here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a smarter move at this stage in the game. And then, I need to just put a couch out, so I'm just going to plop it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could always put it out next time. That way, like, in case you find a token, like, might as well just let it sit there. Okay, my turn.
Your turn, and... you get 2 more turns. I have 1 turn left, so...
So I need a room over here that's orange, and I need a plant here that's blue. But I can do that, the blue plant, just to get like points for across from here. Even though I won't make the Monstera happy. I have so many thumbs though.
Polydactylism.
Okay, so I'm actually going to, let's see, and I also have a watering can. So I only have this plant, and then I will get 1 more over here. So I can water them. Okay, I'm going to get the Monstera. Okay, well, how can I do this? Okay, yes. So I'm going to spend 2 green thumbs to get a verdancy. Put it on my Scarlet Star. Okay? Then I'm going to get the Monstera. Swiss cheese plant. over here. Set it down. It's not happy where I put it. It's on way too much sun. Sorry, monster. That's what happens sometimes. But then I have my watering can. So the watering can lets me pick one room and water things adjacent to it. So I will do that and water both of these. And now this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which makes it happy. So I will pot it up. And I got the last of the 1-point planters. And then next up, I've used my watering can, and I haven't taken my item yet. So I'm considering taking 2 thumbs and maybe getting a different item, but so far those are... Like, I don't have a cat in my
house. We don't have a cat.
We don't. That's true. It's very accurate. So I am going to spend the 2 to get the cat instead of...
Loon, just come on.
Or actually, no. Let me spend 2 and wipe. I'm going to wipe all these. So give me 4 new icons, please.
4 new.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
A fish.
Oh, fish bowl.
I'll take
cool.
that. Cool.
I haven't seen that before.
Darn. So see, I kind of made a little mistake here. I threw my couch in this blue room, not knowing what I'd get, and so if I would have got that, it actually cost me 2 points for that, but that's okay. So I'm going to set it in my item storage. I am going to put it out somewhere in the rooms, but I don't want to set myself up incorrectly early. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Does this need a thumb?
Yeah, I bet it does. Because I didn't do that. What is the watering can? Add 1
to each room. So you're like, think of you're in the room and you can water all your plants around the room. Like staring deep into your soul.
Oh, the hand trowel. Oh, but I only had 2 plants then.
Yes.
Okay, because I was like, oh, I see.
So you need a pink room. So
I do, and it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And I don't have thumbs to make that happen. So I think what I'll do is take the thumbs. But I already have a couch. Thought that was going to be savvy just to get thumbs, but then maybe not. Instead, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'll take this one and the watering can and get 1 thumb, which I don't know if that does me any good, but I'll take this, 1 thumb. I'll get the watering can, which we said adds 1 to any
adjacent to a single room. So pick a room and you
it
can
go
water,
all the way around.
water.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that's what I think I need the most. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to be short on that high point parlor palm. That's annoying. So I'm going to use the watering can on the yellow room or the blue room. They all come out the same if you're looking at my board. And I will complete the inch plant. You can hand me a terracotta. Thank you, dear. And that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have 1 thumb. How annoying.
You know what's funny? I feel like you like houseplants that I have. I own hens and chicks, inch plant, parlor palm. I own 2 begonias, not this complete type, but I don't own a Mexican snowball that I know. I have the rickrack cactus and I have snake. Mine, I do not. I own a monstera. That is all. I own none of these except for the monstera, which is my favorite.
Well, I wish that would have worked out differently since I'm just 1 away on the parlor palm. Because then I would have literally scored 8 more points. And I'm 1 thumb away.
Should have 1 extra thumb as your family
1 thumb down.
has. 1 thumb short.
Yeah.
Who knew? Okay, my turn. So I need a room. And I want an orange room, it looks like. I either want orange or navy. The only plant I have left to pot would be this one, so I wanted a shade up at the top or a part shade, so this one will work. Although this one gets me the orange, which would be worth 2 points. So I think I'll spin the two thumbs to get any item I want, because getting the 3 fertilizer isn't going to be enough to get me. So I'm either going to get the table, I think, or the lamp. I already have a lamp in there, so I want the table to get me to be more diverse. And I'm going to put it where I have satisfied 2 plants there. Okay.
She might beat me. But it was nice that we both didn't complete that big plant. If she'd have completed that, I would be like,
and then I'm going to set my fish out. And it doesn't matter at this point. So that was really upsetting, though, that I couldn't get it right there. It would have been really good. Okay. Can I just point out something I did really good?
Is it your color scheme?
No. Wait.
Because your color scheme is pretty nice.
It is, but look what I did.
What'd you do?
Okay. So all my plants. So we had a goal that was one extra point for each room with 2 or more plant types. I killed it on that.
Yeah, I forgot to look. I do this a lot when we play it with a new rule. I always forget the rule.
I mean, what's
that for each row with all the same plant types?
Yeah, I didn't do that.
What is?
Oh wait, I did. I got
of course you did.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Let's do it all. Okay. So, do you want to get in final scoring? Ooh, plant spotlight before we do final scoring. So, I've been talking about lots of the plants I own. So, here's one live and in charge right here for us, everybody. This is a Burro's tail. Would you like to read the card?
Oh,
and
sure.
Show people?
I will. Yeah, I'll show you. I think I'm showing it here.
So yeah,
go ahead. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the Burro's tail, also Sedum morgananium. Named for the tail of a donkey, these trailing succulents are often displayed in hanging pots. They have very delicate leaves that can easily break off if touched.
Yes, so they break off super easy. But if you break one off, I'll even do it for you, because then I'll show it later. So this one actually is like hanging on for dear life. But normally, so whenever I first got this, I was like dropping them everywhere. Well, good news is, you can take a little petal and just stick that down in dirt, and then it'll grow roots out of the bottom of that, and then it'll make you more. So if you have one of these and they fall off, don't just like throw them away.
Or if you go to a plant store, don't buy one. Just whack it a little and then pick the remnants up.
Yeah. Now I do need to like.
Don't do that.
if you do a little, you could probably go around the bottom of Home Depot or something and pick up.
You really could, and like these things are probably laying, because most people don't know how to propagate things, but if you want it does take a long time. I mean,
this is
the plant's cheap.
And this is I think this one was only $10 or $15. So again, just go buy it.
Well, never mind. $10, $15. I'd be picking stuff off.
He's like, bring that back up.
I thought like $3.
Yeah. Anyway, so I will stick this in dirt, you guys, and I will. If you follow along with me, I will show you. This will be our plant. I'm gonna name it Verdi.
Verdi.
Because it's verdant.
Okay, yeah.
So this is going to be Verdi, everybody.
Verdi.
We're making it.
We'll put it in the propagation tent and it will live.
Yep.
Okay, so that was Burro's tail. And now we'll do final scoring.
Mm-hmm. Oh, in case you wanted to know, so this one has Burro's tail. It says on this card it would be a part sun, part shade. Or what that really kind of means is like bright and direct light. Pretty much all houseplants are bright and direct light, generally speaking.
Bright indirect
This one actually does well with pretty direct sun too. I have mine in a west facing window, which is the brightest in our.
I think a lot of plants have their own personalities, is what we've learned.
So final score.
Scoring pad.
He's like, shut up, lady, about the plants. Chatty Pot.
Chatty Pot.
All right. So everybody, we played this last night, and we tied.
It was my first time playing it.
And I played it once solo before, so this is only our 3rd time playing it. Although I forgot to score my rooms on the solo one.
Yeah. But well, we tied 68 to 68 yesterday.
So let's see how much.
But we're not counting that. It's only what you guys see that we count. So I hope I win.
Yeah, I'll get a scoreboard up. Although I'm losing, but as soon as I'm back to winning, I'll get the scoreboard up.
Okay. So what's the first category?
Okay, the first category is your potted up plants. The victory points on the ones you've potted up.
Okay. Do you want me to go first? Mm-hmm. I have 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 3 is 11.
Plus 2. It's the victory points.
Oh, I'm reading the wrong spot. Oh, so I was right the first time.
You're right.
Some of them are match. Okay. So 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 7 is 17. Didn't finish that one. Plus another 7 is 24. plus 2, 26.
26. Wait a minute. Why did you pot this one up? This one doesn't get a pot.
Oh. Well, that's okay. I'll switch out one of my terracottas.
I also noticed we have a small gnat
Yeah, I just saw
that
it.
just came to join us.
Dun, dun, dun. I don't want to do it on the card, though. It like only likes. It thinks it's a real flower.
It
Oh, I
thinks
missed.
It's the plant. It's
Hey,
like
I got
there's,
it. Nice.
like there's plants everywhere.
Yeah. Where do I go? Okay, so we were at 26. Is that the only one that I did that to that had the pot symbol? Because it is the one that took the thumb. I forgot you weren't supposed to put a thing on it. Yeah. So I turned it into the thumb.
Oh, did you have a thumb? Wait, green
Oh,
thumbs
did
are.
you take my extra thumb? That's
yeah,
fine.
I did. Green thumbs aren't worth anything anyway,
At the
so
end.
it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yep, I got 26. Now you want to do yours? Or do you want me to do it from here?
No, I will do it.
Okay.
Watch me go. Okay.
Watch me.
I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 17, 20, 23. So you edged me out by 3 on plants so far. Did I mess up?
You hardcore, I think, messed up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Uh-huh.
Plus 6 is 12.
Yeah.
12 plus 9.
21.
21. Plus 8. Oh, 29. How did I mess up so bad?
I think you skipped this one completely.
Oh.
So this is why I always say, should I count it up?
Yes, please count.
5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 6.
I think that's where I messed up.
23. I think you skipped a whole plant.
Maybe I skipped the
And
6.
23 plus 6 is 29.
29. So I actually
I
edged
should have let
you.
her go because I would have. People would have been like, "Oh my god, she really won," but I'm like, you'd have to go back and watch. Okay.
Okay. So I'm edging him out by 3 right now. Verdancy left over divided by 2. I get 0 points for that. How about you?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3.
Okay. Now pot scoring. So
Okay.
the gray is worth 3.
Yeah. So I have 3 of the 3. So there's 9. And that's all I did.
Okay.
Because of the conditional get 2 points for not doing things.
And I have 3 that are worth 2, so 6 points, and 3 that are worth 1, so 9.
Okay.
So we're tied. So
tied again.
Oh, we're all tied up because I.
Oh yeah.
So
because I got that 3.
This is neck and neck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the brooms. Now this is the hardest part. Okay. So.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Yeah.
Okay, so this room I get 1 if things were, and I don't have anything because orange isn't going to orange. So I'm going to go to the next room. And I did get 1 here, so I will get an added.
Everyone's worth 2 because his token and his room match. So therefore, he's going to get 2 points for everything around it that matches the same color. So he will get 2 points.
So I get 2 points there. Here I didn't complete a plant, so it won't count, correct?
Yeah, it still counts.
Oh,
it doesn't have to be potted.
It doesn't have to be potted?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. So 1. And then the yellow card, or
Yellow
looking, I don't have any yellow. Oh, I do have 1. So that is good. So I get 1. And the pink, this is where I did well. So I'm going to get 2, and I have 2, 4, 6.
Nice.
And then my next one, I'm going to get some more, because it's going to be 2 again. I'm going to get 2, 4. So there's a total of 10 for pink.
Why'd you say 10? Just 4 more? Mm-hmm. I'm writing them down like each time, so that was confusing.
Yeah. I said that after that one, but I added them. So she doesn't listen.
No, I was listening, but I kept wanting to write down the numbers just saying.
Okay, so the blue. There's just 1, so I get 2 points there, and then I go to my last blue, and it's double as well, so I get another 2.
Okay, so you have 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 room points. Okay. So mine. I did really good on this, guys.
Oh, that's scary.
I did. I think I did.
I thought I was doing well.
Okay, so, because I only have 3 colors. Mm-hmm. So
you're going to get a lot of bounce.
Okay,
and you got a lot of
this room just gets 1 point.
Okay.
Okay. This room gets 1, 2 points.
Okay.
This room gets 1, 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
This room gets 1, 2 times 2, so 4 points.
Okay.
This room gets times 2 because I have the matching, and
Mhm.
it gets 1, 2, so 4 points.
Okay.
This room it gets times 2, and I have 2 as well, so another 4 points.
It does look like
And
it's shaping up
then-
pretty good.
This one also gets 2 and worth 2, so another 4.
No, it's worth 3. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're worth 2.
Yeah, this is just
Yeah.
orange flower. Yeah.
Yeah. Threw me off.
And then this one gets 1.
That's a pretty good score.
Okay, so 4, 8, 9,
I see 16
10, 11,
and 4.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yeah, I see. Well, 4, 8, 12, 16, plus another 4 is 20, 22. Yep.
Okay, so I have officially edged him out by 4. Okay, so now we go down to icons. So the number of unique items.
Yeah, I think you beat me in this too. Okay, so on mine I have a couch, a dog. I put all my stuff on. A bookcase, a chair. So I have 4.
So 4 is worth 9 points.
And
Okay.
you probably have a lot.
I have a fish, a couch, a dog, a lamp, a bookcase, and a table. So I got 6.
Yeah.
So I get 16 points.
Oh, that's a lot. That was a big jump. That's a 7-point jump.
Yeah, so now 17, 19, 11, so now I'm up by 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't do very well on either of these, though. So this means if you get one of each type of plant, and I did not. I didn't have pink or the yellow, so I get 0 bonus points for that. You get 3 if you had one of each. I think you probably did that, right? Are you missing an orange plant? I think you are.
Oh, I have an orange card, but not
an orange plant. Okay, so you didn't get that. Likewise, the rooms, I didn't get that either.
See, no, I think I got
I think you got the room. Yep, so you get 3 points for that. So now I was up by 11, so now I'm up by 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, and unfortunately, I don't know if you were paying attention.
I wasn't.
Okay.
This is not going to fare well.
So the first one is plant goals. So the coordinated alignment. So 3 points for each row with all the same plant type. So I did that one time, so I get 3 points.
Yeah, and I looked at that, and I didn't even know that. I didn't look at that card. I do that sometimes. So
He does all.
I didn't get that one.
Okay, so Picky Potter. I think we both looked at this one. So I did not get the gray, and I did not get terracotta. So I get 4
I didn't know
points.
terracotta counted.
Yeah.
Because I could have taken 1-point cards.
I thought you were doing that because you just wanted to skip it because you were like, oh, I'll have to get terracotta eventually. I thought maybe you were.
No, I feel like I was potting up pretty quick. I could have just taken all the ones.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Because I didn't know the terracotta did the rule.
Okay, so you didn't get that.
I didn't get the.
Oh wait, no, I got 4
ones. So
you got 4. Okay. So next up, double duty. I did good on this too. Okay, so this is what I actually did the most. This is what I'm most proud of myself about. Okay, this is my biggest accomplishment. So in my room, so I get a point for every room that has 2 or more plant type matches. So, this one. Okay, let's see. This room has 2 matches. This room has 2 matches. This room has 2 matches. That's a 3. This room has 2 matches. This room has. Wait, I lost track. Right?
Maybe we do mine first.
No, I'll do mine. Okay. All right. Sorry. No. This one. Yes. This one. Yes. This one. Yes.
Yes.
This one. Yes. This one.
Yeah.
Yes. This one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. This one. No. 6 times I did that. So 6 points for that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was
I
very
think you
proud of
really kicked
myself.
my butt on this.
Yeah. Okay. What did you get?
So I'll go the opposite way. 1. None. 2. 3. None. 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 3. But Baby really killed me on the different icons. That whole thing about getting special rooms or items of unique items. That is a huge factor that really threw this game in the wash. Where she got 16, I got 9. Okay, so final score. see how I do, and you can audit me and tell me if I did this right. We already know Baley won. So, Baley, 29 plus 9 is 38. 38 plus 22 is 60. 60 plus 16 is 76. 76 plus 4 is 80. And 80 plus 9 is 89 for Baley. Okay, for Wyatt. 26 plus 3 is 29. 29 plus 9 is 38. 38 plus 18 is 56. 56 plus 9 is 65. 65 plus 3 is 68. Plus 4, 72. 72 plus 3 is 75. So she kind of blew me out of the water on this one. But
75, 89.
unique items, I think that's something that to really think about when you play this game. Because I think last time it was a lot closer. But you getting those unique items really made a big separation in the scoring.
Yeah, it is quite a few points to get the 6. It started going up by, so they go up by...
They escalate.
Yeah, so it's like 1 point, and then 3 points, and then 6 points, 9 points,
and you're already going to pick up some of these. Now, caveat, right? Like, I picked up, like, fertilizer or a watering can. Right. But I did that several times, and if you watch this back, I didn't probably utilize those very well. Because I'd already, like, completed the stuff when I got the watering can. So, like, that was probably a bad choice on my part to pick. But I needed
I saw, like, this one, I thought you, like, way overspent to, like, to get it potted.
Yeah. And then by the end, I couldn't work it all together.
So, so yeah, this was Verdant. So do we want to go into our rating final thoughts?
Sure. So, ratings?
Yes.
Okay,
ratings.
So ratings. I really enjoyed this game. I guess I'll go first. So, I really enjoyed this game. The artwork is nice. It was competitive. There's multiple avenues to win. I like that there was a sort of catch-up mechanism where if I took a card above or below on this hand, that the other card got a thumbs up. I think that was helpful. It's not too random. Everything seemed really, really nice. So I think this was a good game.
I agree with everything you said. So for me, this one, the theme, obviously, right in my wheelhouse.
Yep.
All my plants.
Botany and board.
Botany and board. So this was perfect. So of course I'm going to love it just on the basis of it's in my interest. I love the components and for the price point. So this is Kickstarter edition and it's only $29. And so if they're selling it at retail, also for around $29. I think the components you get are all very nice, and the artwork is all really great.
I do like these Monstera leaves.
Yeah, they're super cute.
They're cool.
Little verdancy tokens.
Oh, yes, but that does remind me. One thing we didn't like that they sometimes would say, like, on the card it says add 1, but they showed the dark green one, which is a 3-point thing, instead of showing the, like, I mean, you could have made it, like, it could have been more obvious.
Yeah.
This was we had to look this up.
Yeah, it was that's a little nitpicky. But yeah, it was one thing that gave us, like, confusion. I was like, oh, do I get to add one of these? Because it says 1, but it's...
And it shows the dark green.
But we figured it out. Yeah. It's not like that. But yeah, I think it's really nice, too, that, I kind of forgot about this, but there is also a lot of replayability because... So it does have a solo variant, but also there's a Houseplant World map, everyone.
Oh, that's
Check it out.
That's really where the plants come from.
Yeah, I was excited about that. So there's also these achievements. So you'll see that they have different things. So you can basically go through and try to score different. Try to go through and get the achievement for, having that. And then they also have one where I believe.
So setting goals for you to keep playing the game.
Yeah, like that way you can go through.
This is a game that's definitely replayable.
So, for instance, they have it. So these goal cards, see how this has C, C, D. So that wasn't like one of the examples, but they give you like, okay, you can just use these 3 goal cards, and then here is a score that they think you should get using those goal cards. So I think that is like super cool because I'm always very motivated when I have to play something else when I feel like I have like a list of things that it wants me to do. So that actually has increased my rating thinking about that. So with that, I think I am at a 8.5.
I think I'm at an 8.5. I really thought this was a good game.
Yep.
And I looked into it, and it's an AEG game, which is not surprising for my rankings. I like AEG games. And
Flat Out.
and Flat Out.
Yes. Who brought you Calico and Cascadia, which we had not played either of those. This theme was much more up my alley. And I'd also say that this one I've heard is a little bit less brain burning than Calico. Sure. So maybe if you're looking for something, if you liked Calico but wanted a little less brain burn, I think this might be what you need. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. We really liked it. Both gave it an 8.5. Let us know any kind of comments, questions. I'll try to get the solo playthrough. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Shutting things down.
And then what do you want to go eat?
Shutting down the studio. Shutting down the studio.